What's cracking, mate? Welcome to another episode of What's Cracking with TOT. I remain your special host, guys. Sit tight, relax, and enjoy today's episode. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. I'm excited, and that's because we are already in season 2. You guys made it to season 2. You guys made me get to season 2. To our established audience, I love you guys. To our listeners, I love you guys. You guys are the real MVPs all the way from Canada, UK, US. You guys are really lovely. And I say big thank you to everyone who has shared this link, everyone who has remained and listened. We love you all through season 1 and season 2. We are growing, stronger. I love you guys, and I'm not taking you guys for granted. So, you guys already know how we do this. You will have to still share this link with your friends, your families, and your loved ones, because today we'll be talking about cheating. So let's get started into today's topic. So cheating, is cheating a deal breaker for you? Is cheating, how do you love someone that once cheated on you? How do you feel when you get cheated on? How do you even have the mind to cheat? It's a whole lot of conversation, and I hope you guys can join us on our Instagram at Real Talk with TOT, so we keep this conversation, rolling. Guys, you see this cheating topic, I'm just going to be dropping the questions because I really don't have an answer to it all, but I trust God to, put us through. So let's talk about cheating. What's cheating? One thing I've observed is that everyone has their own definition of cheating. Someone tells you, me kissing someone else apart from my partner isn't cheating. Another person tells you, until you actually have sex, that's when you're cheating. Let's come back to our own standard here, God's standard. Cheating should be when you do something you don't want your partner to know with another person. Like, as soon as you're doing something that you can't show to your partner, or you can't allow your partner to hear about it with another person, I think that's cheating. Either conversation, either sharing things. Like, I think it starts from conversations, spending time that your partner will be comfortable with another person. I already think that's cheating already. That's you're on your way to cheating, already treading on that way to cheating. And trust me, the way to cheating is very wide. It's like saying the way to hell is wide. The way to cheating is very wide. I know it's a lot, but then how do we even talk about it? How do we even begin to talk about it? When we look at it from the spiritual level, in my own opinion, I think it's when when there's a relapse between you, your partner. That's when, the devilish act of cheating comes in. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Let me just give you guys a very quick short story. I was watching a movie on YouTube, a Christian movie, and by the way, that's Montaigne. They are not paying for this advert, but if you like to watch it, it's called Divorce. And during their divorce, they were talking about cheating. During that episode, a married couple, the husband cheated on the wife, got pregnant, and got another lady pregnant. And the way it happened, there was actually like a relapse in both of them. The husband was already keeping stuff from the wife, and then it led to an open road for the husband to actually go into cheating. And then the wife at some point wasn't praying enough, wasn't conscious of her spiritual attentiveness. Yes, I would say that she wasn't listening enough, and it cost her more than enough as well. So they later actually ended it. Like, they didn't end the relationship, they ended that whole cheating period. They came out stronger, and the funny thing is they actually had a purpose, and it would have been defeated if they went separate ways. Because your partner now, when I'm talking about partner now, when you're married, because your married partner cheated on you, doesn't mean that that's not the man for you. In Christian standards, something might have happened. You as a wife might have seen it and you're not conscious of it. the husband might have been treading on that part. But basically, I think for cheating, you deal with it personally. We all deal with it personally. If we're talking about marriage now, we're even going far. Let's talk about in a relationship while you're courting. I mean, you already know I'm getting married to this person, we're getting married, you're already courting as Christians, and then you found out that your partner cheated on you. Even before you go on the altar to say I do, I mean, someone can definitely say, oh, that's all, they're going, they're leaving, that's a deal breaker for them, and it's over. But if we look at it in another way, the reason why I'm going to say cheating is actually like a personal race for you. You know, the cheating scenario, that when you find yourself in that situation, it's a personal race for you because the trust is already broken. The partner that cheated, I mean, you shouldn't have to build that trust there. Trust me, man, it's difficult. It's a whole lot, and this society is not even helping matters. Once you hear chicks, they tell you leave this person, pack your load and disappear, vanish. We all know that God's standard against divorce isn't what is right as Christians. We aren't planning to have a home that will be broken. We're planning to have a godly home, a home that will stand strong even until the last day, the home that will build, children with love and, help the society as a whole, the home that would glorify God's kingdom. And I don't think breaking home, divorce and all that, it's a good way of building that kind of home. Now, I'm not talking about the world standard this time around. I'm talking about God's standard here on this podcast. So let's go back to cheating. Now, for me, I would even like to ask you, what do you think? Is cheating really a deal breaker for you? You're courting and then you find your partner cheating, and what do you think you're going to do? Are you going to, end that relationship and move on, or you guys are going to sort that out either spiritually, physically, and then proceed? And how do you think you can build that trust again? I mean, sit down, think about it, and then check what you're going to do with the alignment of God's word in the Bible. I mean, David cheated. Okay, that story I was telling you about, the child died, just like what happened to David, and that whole chapter was closed, and then they moved on to fulfilling their purpose. And that's marriage. That's what I'm saying. In a relationship now, do you break up? It's a bit dicey. It's crazy. Yes, let's just say it like that. Because for you to cheat, you actually don't have the fear of God. Yes, I said it. And like I used to say, because you did something, because you are doing something that you heard on this podcast that is bad, doesn't mean that you are condemned. No, you just have to sit down, retrace your step, genuine repentance, and then move on. I mean, I believe for any partner to cheat, even while dating, even while courting, is because you don't have the fear of God. How do you even proceed to that? Because automatically, if you're cheating, you start lying. And I'm sure we actually don't want to lie. We don't want to. So even if by the time you start cheating, you start lying, you start hiding things from your partners, and you're already doing the sinful acts that you're not supposed to do. I mean, you're already committing some things you are not supposed to do as a Christian, as someone who has the fear of God. And when they say the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom, I think one major thing again about cheating is that I think I've said it all. There has to be lack of fear of God. If you don't have the fear of God, then it's open for you to cheat because you will definitely do it. That's like me saying it now, judging, right? I mean, the fear of God, if you have the fear of God, it stops you from doing every other thing. It's really, really, you see, the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. That's what the Bible says. And even if you're in a situation where you have to compromise, you have to cheat, because you have the fear of God, that wisdom is going to be there to play your way out and flee. And that's a very important skill. Would I even say skill, or a very important thing for you to do for you to have within you. So for me in a relationship, you cheat while we're cutting, I catch you, and or even I think let's say the Holy Spirit even actually revealed it. Let's look at it that way. Then the Holy Spirit must have given you a way to tell you, see, this is it. That's not the way it's supposed to be. You guys should go back, retrace your step, and move on and fulfill that which I have ordained you guys to fulfill as a couple. So that's why I said it's a personal race. Some people will say it's a no, and another will say, I think I can deal with it, and we'll work things out, patch things up, and then we'll bounce back. So it's actually a personal race. I'm not even going to say when you catch your partner cheating, do this or do this or do that. All I'm going to say is that you ask God for the wisdom, and in no manner should we even try to tread on that path. You see, when you start seeing that, oh, I'm hiding this thing from my partner, I'm already lying about something to my partner, you need to sit down, check yourself again, have a quiet time with God and ask God what's going on. Check within yourself, and you find out that you're already going astray and you need to pull yourself back. If not, you need to find yourself in a situation you wouldn't want, such as cheating, which is bad. Cheating is bad. I hope you already know that. Did I mention that before? Plus, do I really need to remind you guys that cheating is bad? Cheating is terrible because it breaks that trust. You actually start seeing yourself and be like, oh wow, what's going on? Oh wow, this person can actually do this. It's going to hurt the person you love. And I feel we shouldn't, hurt the person we love, because obviously we don't want to, and we shouldn't do that. So guys, what are you saying? Are you saying that when you're in courtship period, you catch your partner cheating and then that's all? When you're married, your partner cheated on you and you're breaking it off. Also, people that have been cheated on, can you tell us what happened? Let's talk about it and learn as well from everyone. It's a very big topic, trust me. It's a topic that is sensitive and you can't just tell someone to do like this. Let's not remember, cheating situation is a personal race. What you do when you're caught cheating or when you catch your partner cheating is personal. It's something you sit down and you do yourself. Nobody can tell you do this or do that. It's a personal race for you, and I can only say that you seek God in that situation. I can only tell you that seeking God in that situation is the best. Aside that, I can't even tell you what to do, because it's hurtful and it's very sensitive. It's very sensitive. It's something you don't even want to be in a situation with. You don't even want to be in that situation, rather. So as I was saying, guys, how do you guys relate? How do you guys react to cheating? You know how we do this on this conversation. You would have to join us on Instagram at Real Talk with TOT, and let's keep this conversation rolling. We're ready. Let's keep it rolling. I know, right? We just have to keep the conversation rolling. Invite your friends, tag your friends, have that conversation, and let's see what we know. Let's see what we are going to agree on, and then let's hear what we think is best for everyone. Because like I said, it's a personal race. Nobody is telling you to do this or not do that. But one thing for sure again is that you would have to ask God. It is important that you ask God for his direction and his wisdom in that situation. Thank you for staying to the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Till I come your way again next week, do not forget to share this link with your friends, your families, and your loved ones. Don't forget to follow this podcast on all social media platforms. We are at Real Talk with TOT on Instagram, and yes, we will have a page soon on Facebook. We're working on that, and I'm sure you guys can't wait to join the community. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for us. Thank you for making sure What's Cracking gets to season 2. We love you. Peace.